As you said earlier, Tom, Iran has shown it can strike across the region through missiles, drones and allied groups, and 11 other countries have been hit since you and I spoke last. Does that make this conflict fundamentally different from previous confrontations? And how effective have Iran's retaliatory missile and drone attacks been so far?
Well, yes, it is different from other confrontations because it's come into the open. What do I mean by this? It's not that Iran started targeting a whole range of other countries 6 days ago. In fact, the Iranian Revolutionary Guards, and the clue is in their name, revolutionary, have been exporting the Islamic Revolution since they seized power in Iran 47 years ago. So they have been plotting various terror plots really globally. People who don't follow this so closely, including unfortunately many journalists in Europe or diplomats who seem to be asleep at the wheel, need to be reminded that Iran has murdered hundreds of people as far afield as Australia, Thailand, Bulgaria, Georgia. It's attempted to kill in, for example, Australia last year, which is why the Australian government expelled the Iranian ambassador a few months ago. It has attempted to murder in the United States, and it also has murdered hundreds of thousands of people through its proxies in Syria, in Lebanon, in Yemen, in Iraq. So the war didn't internationalize only 6 days ago, but it has changed in the sense that its rocket threat, which has been growing, is now being used to launch against a whole range of Arab capitals and also non-Arab countries like Azerbaijan, Turkey and Cyprus. And that is one reason the US and Israel felt the need to go to war now to prevent this regime getting any more rockets and even longer range rockets. Its rockets, Iranian regime rockets, can already hit southern Europe. They are aiming to be able to hit as far as the United States. They are a regime which didn't even blink at killing up to 40,000 of its own people, its own citizens in its own capital, Tehran, only a few weeks ago. So, yes, the threat is very, very real. This is a revolutionary, ideological, messianic, if I can use that phrase, Shia Islamic regime, which doesn't have the same rationale as secular people or as you and I. It's willing to kill for what it sees as a revolution. And this conflict has brought into the open how many missiles and drones this regime have. I mean, some people have noticed recently, because Russia needed to buy a lot of Iranian drones and other missiles to use in its war against Ukrainian civilians as well as Ukrainian troops. And that shows just how powerful the Iranian arms industry is, that even Russia, which itself is obviously a capable military power, needs to get supplies from this Iranian regime.